Well, hello, my beautiful Leo. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your messages for April 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all of the wonderful messages and comments in the boxes below. Your inspirational quotes have been just beautiful, and I'm so grateful for all of your gorgeous vibrations, raising them very high there. So thank you so much. I'm truly overwhelmed, and I will be getting back to all of you shortly. I'm working my way through the second batch now to announce that winner very soon. Okay, just a little reminder that this is a general message. It may not resonate for everybody. Please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, so without further ado, we'll get straight to your reading, Leo. This is for April 2020. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do my beautiful Leos need to know for April 2020? Just to let you know, I'm starting off here with Fortune cards by Sharner Star. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you very much. Friendship. Okay. So, Leo, you're not the only person to get this one. Libra also got friendship. That popped out in their reading. I guess during these times, friendship is very important here. I'm doing this reading for April, but I'm currently in March, so I am acutely aware of what's going on in the world with this horrific pandemic, this virus. So let's see how it affects the reading. But yeah, friendship, very important right now. It says a friend needs your help, your kindness, and excellent counseling skills. You will put them back on track. Okay, so this is a different friendship card than Libra got, but basically they need your wonderful advice, Leo. Okay, so reach out to all of those friends of yours. You have so many. You're very well loved by a lot of people, and they really respect what you have to say, Leo. So if you haven't heard from someone in a while and you're thinking, oh, I wonder how they're doing, they've been a bit quiet, just reach out to them, you know, send them a little message just to let them know that you're thinking about them. Even that, Leo, will raise their spirits really highly. They may be going through a bit of a tough time there, so do reach out to anyone that you feel has gone a little bit quiet for a bit there, Leo. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. What else do my beautiful Leo need to know for April 2020? What else do my beautiful Leo need to know? April 2020. Could I please have one more? Thank you, Spirit. Truly grateful. For those of you who are just to my channel for the first time, welcome. Thank you so much. I have to have jumpers, okay, because I feel that's Spirit's energy, and if I pick it myself, I feel it's my energy. So fast forward if any of this goes on a little bit too long. Major life change there for you, Leo. Okay, this is a very important time. April seems to be a very important shift month for a lot of signs. And it says here, the time is right for major life changes, as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. Okay, Leo, so that is a major change that's coming up for you, some of you out there. Let's see what the cards actually have to say with the reading. But just be mindful that there is a major life change on its way in April for you. Thank you so much, Spirit. Just put that on there. And let's get straight to the body of the main reading for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do my beautiful Leo need to know? Ooh, straight away. You've got Temperance there, straight away. Okay, so Temperance here is about that balance and that harmony as you're coming on into April. This is right at the beginning of April. It is about having patience with a situation, but also having like some form of self-control there, Leo. Now, Leo, when you want something and you know, you have to have it, you're a go-getter, okay? You just, you know, like the big cat itself, you know, you just rush on in and grab what you want because, you know, you've made up your mind. And when you want it, you know, it normally wants you, so you just sort of, you're an achiever. You like to go out and get what it is that you want, okay? So it's saying at the beginning of April, have a little bit of patience there. Now, nobody likes to be told to have patience, but there obviously is a reason, okay? Everything is about divine timing, and yeah, we are dealing with a very strange time with this strange world outbreak here. So a lot of things are in delay. A lot of the readings have had some cards come up there, self-isolation cards, or isolation cards rather, not self-isolation, but just isolation cards. So a lot of things have also been put on hold. So expect there to be some delays. But at the beginning of April, for you in particular, Leo, they are asking you to have patience, self-control, and everything in moderation, okay? They're just saying, you know, ease yourself on into April. It's going to be, you know, if you're having these big major life changes, they come with planning and being very strategic, and that often takes time to, you know, make that plan. So Spirit is saying you're starting April with that that balance and that harmony, but also with patience. And also your third eye there is open, so you're very intuitive at this time, so you know exactly what it is that you need to do for April, but you have to become acutely aware that there'll need to be some sort of patience with the situation. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do my beautiful Leos need to know? Thank you so much. Oh, okay, yeah, so we've got quite a lot going on here. So the first card we have is Death. Okay, and this is a Scorpio card, Scorpio energy. So it's this transition that you'll be going through. Again, it basically corresponds to the major life change. There is a this is a major arcana card. So the Death card is a big change card. Okay, transition. Something will be ending for you, and it'll be a time to move on from it. And from there, like that Scorpio energy, there will be like a rebirth. Okay, a transformation, as it were, but it is a major life change. Okay, so the Death card always speaks of a big change. This doesn't mean death. Please do not worry about you know, it being the Death card, and especially what's going on at the moment in the world. The Death card is transformation. It is big changes, okay? So often when we get the Death card and it is this wonderful transformation, I really love this card because it means it's shaking up the energy there. And I'm a Scorpio myself. I understand that kind of shake up of stagnant energy in order to make way for new, exciting energy. And along with the Death card comes the white rose on the flag. It brings peace. Okay, the white rose is a symbol of peace. So whatever this big change in your world is, right now, Spirit hasn't quite indicated what it is, but they will let me know in a moment. It is, yeah, a lot of peace will come from it. You know, you'll get a lot of peace of mind, and you'll realize it is the right path. Okay, as it, again, they've just said, just look at this card again. It brings a trouble-free existence, is what this card said. So it does bring peace. This major life change does bring peace. So they're just clarifying here what this, you know, the first set of cards are, and also it clarifies a friendship card. Okay, when we have the Six of Cups, this is about like giving, receiving, being generous to your friends. So you got the generosity card here, and friendship. So this really feels like it's a time for coming together with friends and, you know, seeing where you can help out, you know, giving, but also receiving, you know, whatever you can help someone out with. Now is the time to step up to the plate. And you are beautifully generous, Leo. Your heart is so big, so pure and full of love that you are absolutely doing this all the time anyway. But Spirit is, again, reminding me to look out for a particular friend who may have gone a bit quiet. They may be in anxiety or some sort of fear, probably because of what's happening in the world at the moment with this pandemic thing. But they're saying, could you just check in on anyone who has gone a little bit quiet, Leo? Okay, so you do have that friendship card here. But when you've got the Six of Cups, it also speaks of like nostalgia, you know, but also this wonderful innocence of a reunion from the past. Okay, so some of you who have not heard possibly from this friend in a while, you know, you may be reaching out to somebody who, you know, it's a distant friendship. You know, you always wondered, I wonder how that person's doing. Now's the time, Spirit saying, reach out. You know, there may be reunions on the cards for some of you with these friends. Okay, and it is a beautiful time of coming together and remembering that gift of friendship, but also remembering you know, that innocence of friendship, you know, before the world became so complicated. And I'm not just talking about what's happening with this pandemic. I'm talking about like when we all grew up, we all became adults and had to, you know, do adulting and like pay bills and go to jobs that we don't necessarily want to do, but we have to because we pay the bills. It's a nostalgia about the time before that when we felt so much freedom, okay? So it is about that coming together there, okay? And then we do have the Eight of Swords, and it is in reverse, okay? So when you get the Ace of Swords in reverse, yeah, we've got this like a new hope. You're releasing like the old. They're saying that, okay, yeah, so they're saying that anyone that you've like held a grudge with in the past, you're letting it go for the sake of coming together in unity as friends again and remembering old times, okay? It's like a release of some sort of, you had your barriers up with this person, but they were self-imposed barriers, like they did you wrong in some way. But I really feel like they're either, I feel like more they're actually going to come to you and be like, hey, I really apologize for this moment, and you know, I just miss you from my life, and because things are so crazy right now in the world, can we just like start anew? And you know, and obviously it's up to you, Leo, whether you take that apology or not, but it will bring freedom. There is some form of release that's happening. You have a double release card, okay, in the Death and in the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it is a double release and a double hope card. So April is bringing a lot of people together in hope and unity, and a lot of balance for you in terms of your friendships. Okay, there is this wonderful giving and receiving, but there is like a liberation from it. It's like letting, ooh, okay, wow. I'm just going to go and get those because they just shot right out. Okay, you've got three at the same time, and I normally don't take that, but they said I have to take these. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so the first thing we've got is, yeah, the first thing that we got is, let's see. They came this way. I'm just making sure they came the right way. Okay, we got the Ace of Swords, which is at the center of your reading, okay? This is some form of new idea coming through here. It is at the center of your reading, so it is one of the strongest cards, along with the first card, which was Temperance, and having that balance, okay, and that harmony. Also that patience. So at the beginning of April, you're starting with this patience, and in the middle of April, boom, something happens. There is a big change that comes your way, and it brings a new idea, okay? It brings this mental clarity. When you're dealing with swords here, it is with the intellect, something to do with your mind. You've got a wonderful idea. You're very intelligent, Leo, and you finally realize that this new idea is a gift from the universe, and that it will be very successful, whatever you implement in the middle of April there. So just as you're, well, this is what's just coming through, I'm just telling you, just as you're adjusting to the world in its present state of having to have patience with things because things are slowing down, delayed, or shut down. There's a lot of businesses closing down for a bit while we pass through this pandemic. So patience has to be implemented. That's what they're saying, because it will be a time of things slowing down and a transformation in the way that we do things in the future, okay? It's more of a time for reflecting on friendships and what means the most to you, and that generosity of spirit, okay? Which brings a lot of freedom. They're saying we are bombarded every day with information and with noise and pollution and all of those things. And this is a chance for the human race to kind of breathe and take stock of what's really important right now. Ooh, that's a big message, Leo. That's just... They've brought that message to me in this reading, so it's very important, okay, Leo. Sorry, I'm just going to breathe for a second because that was quite overwhelming. Anyway, back to the card. So they're saying that in this time of reflection for you, Leo, you have this new idea, which is really like a gift. They're giving it to you on purpose because they know you're important enough to run with it. Whatever this idea is, that it's been on your mind, they're saying. It's been on your mind. It's popped in there a couple of times, but now it's really strong. Mid-April is the time to act on it, okay? You're cutting through all of the BS and all of the stuff that's taken up your time and your energy elsewhere in order to focus on this idea, okay? It is divinely guided. As you see, the hand of the universe is coming on in there with that idea. And it's going to be very successful. You have the crown here, which is like a, some sort of victory, award or recognition will come from this idea. And also you have, stems here from the victory wreath. Okay, so this will be very fruitful, abundant idea once you put it into action, and that will really be strongly with you in mid-April. Okay, now this is also a mental clarity card. Okay, this is really working out what it is you want to do with your life, where you want to go, and who is important to you in your life. This card also speaks of people who are going through some sort of surgical procedure. And it is a successful outcome. As you can see there, we've got the crown and the victory wreath hanging from it. So some of you may be going through some form of, procedure there, is what they're showing me. Now, it doesn't say whether it's a major or minor. This is a minor card, like minor arcana, but they don't tell me about the surgery. Just to let you know that's what's coming in. It's very fruitful. As you can see, the leaves are dropping from there, so it will bear fruit. This is a very abundant, lush time, okay, for you. Now we have the moon in reverse also. So the moon in reverse is normally about gaining clarity again. The truth is revealed. And I was going to say this earlier about this idea, pay attention to these ideas that keep coming to you, and you've thought about it for a while, but, life just got in the way. It just keeps, you have to go and do this, that, and the other. It's taking your energy away from the idea. But with this card coming in reverse, it means, even listen to your dreams. Spirit is whispering on in there. There will be some sort of message in your dreams mid-April, just after mid-April, they're saying. They just corrected me, just after mid-April. And that will underline what you've known all along, okay? So it is gaining this clarity. You will gain some sort of truth of what it is that you really want to do, and that you will be very successful at. They're saying don't be afraid to implement it at this time, Leo. You've been given time to breathe and reflect, okay? And they're saying use that time wisely for this idea, because this idea will bring you a lot of abundance, okay? The moon in reverse, it does speak of some sort of truth coming out. So when you get back in contact with maybe old friendships that maybe went along, maybe you fell out, or, there was some sort of argument in the past, and they come back to you and they say sorry, some sort of truth will be revealed with it. Now, again, I cannot tell you what to do, Leo. It's totally up to you how you proceed with what the information is that you're given. But Spirit is saying with forgiveness comes a lot of freedom, okay? And that's where you got the Eight of Swords in reverse. They want you to be free. They want you to release it and have a new hope. Now, you don't have to be close to this person for the rest of your life after this, but releasing that old wound just brings you release and surrender, okay? And that's what they're saying is important for you and your spirit. You don't need to be tied down at this time. Karma will take care of everything, but you lead in grace and royalty. Be regal, be the person you are about this situation, okay? And we do have the Three of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. Now, this is about no team support, or feeling like you've got no support, okay? It's like they're saying this is not about you, Leo. There's someone in your friendship circle. There's one person in particular who's gone a bit quiet, and they keep bringing this person up, and this person feels like they've got no support right now. They're feeling really feeling quite anxious in the world, okay? And a lot of people could reach out to them, but Leo, you're very important to them, okay? And what you say, they really listen to. So Spirit really wants you to be aware of the power that you have as a friend, okay? And how deep that friendship goes. With a lot of people, you have so much respect and love from people that you're probably not even aware of, okay? Your words are very important, and Spirit wants you to know that. So there is someone who feels like they've got no support at the moment, and they do have support, but it's their mindset. They don't feel like they have it right now. So just reach out to someone who you feel hasn't, you haven't heard from in a little bit, that you've gone, oh, they've been on my mind. I wonder how they are. You're very intuitive at this time. April brings a lot of, using your third eye for you. You're starting off with that Temperance card. Your third eye is very open. So whoever it is that you feel comes to your mind right now when you're hearing this reading is then for you, and reach out to that person, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit. So wonderful. Your reading seems to be about helping others, Leo, during the month of April. There is this beautiful idea that comes mid-April for you. It will be very successful. Thank you so much, Spirit. Yeah, again, you've got another clarity card of you helping others, okay? This is Six of Pentacles. And again, this is, that giving, receiving mode. You will have enough to do you, and you want to help others. So Spirit is saying this is a very important month for doing that, this generosity. Now, Leo, they've just said to me, like, now, if you're a cross watcher, don't be cross with what I'm saying, okay? They've just said Leo is so generous, one of the most generous signs of the zodiac, because of their big, loyal heart. And this is the time for them, Leo, you to step up, to help others during this tough time, okay? It's almost like they're showing me the Leo army is ready to spread love. Oh, I love that. They said the Leo army is ready to spread love, okay? So this is a time where shine your light, Leo. You really, you make a difference, okay? So this is a general reading. They also want you to know this is a general reading. I am doing a money reading and a love reading separate for April, because this is a very different time, okay? So they're being really focused on this coming together in solidarity and friendship, and helping others during the month of April, okay? Now, I can only imagine is because of what's happening in the world with this pandemic thing. So this is the message so far, okay? You lead with generosity. You are very, and you've even got the scales there again for double clarity on balance, okay? And that harmony. It resonates with your third eye, and having that intuition there of who needs your help, Leo, okay? Now, obviously, we can only help others once we are full ourselves. They've just reminded me to say that. So I expect you to show up in your own reading with a strength card at some point for self-love and self-respect. But they are saying, thank you so much, Spirit, they are saying that a lot of you are very full anyway, so therefore you have a lot to give, okay? Give within your means, Leo. They've said that. Give within your means and stay safe yourself. But you will. This will be a time where your ears are very important to listen to people and to give advice. Okay. So you also have the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. So they're saying don't take on too much, Leo. Help where you can. There is one person in particular where you can help, okay? But they're saying here, don't overload yourself. So a compromise will have to be made in some form, but they're saying this is towards the end of April. Just don't overload yourself with helping people. Help as much as you can, but this is a time for focusing on this project, this idea. Now, this idea could be to help people. It could be some form of idea that helps connect people online. Whatever your idea is, we'll gain clarity in a minute. We're going to do some clarification cards. But they're just saying don't take on too much in the month of April there, because you will leave yourself in a bit of confusion and you'll leave yourself lacking. Don't do that. We can only give what we have to give, but we must leave some for ourselves. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit, Guides, Guardian Angel. Can you please clarify this reading? What else is coming in April for my beautiful Leos? Thank you so much. Can you please clarify the reading? Thank you. Thank you very much. Nine of Swords. They keep talking about this person. We've got this Nine of Swords energy. Someone is very anxious, okay? They are either in grief or some form of depression. They've locked themselves off. They're having nightmares, possibly about the things that are happening in the world at the moment, or they know someone who has been affected by what's going on at the moment, but they are very anxious, Leo, and Spirit is just asking me, they're using this reading, it is a general reading, but they're using this reading to make you mindful of this friend, okay? They're saying, that's very sweet. They're saying they don't want to be selfish and hijack the reading by talking about a friend who's in need for you. But they will reveal more in like the love or the money reading for you. But they're saying that you're very important in the month of April as a friend. Okay, so really reach out to that person. It's quite important during this time, Leo, because you have a lot. You're very brave. Okay, when the chips are down, they're saying that you rise to the challenge. Okay, you are. It's not that you're fearless. You are a warrior, but a lot of strength comes to you. Thank you so much. We got the moon in reverse again. Okay, a lot of strength comes to you. When necessary, okay? This is your month, Leo. That's what they're saying. You have the moon again in reverse, okay? So a message in your dreams. They're saying so important. You are very psychic at this time, Leo. You're very psychic, and your dreams are very important. Again, it relates to this project, this idea that is there, gaining that mental clarity. So the truth will be revealed, okay? But your dreams are so important. Please listen to the messages in your dreams. They're saying that's just after mid-April. So important to listen to your dreams. Perhaps get a little diary or a little piece of paper. It doesn't have to be a diary. And write down your dreams. There is messages in your dreams. Okay, Leo? So it's very important. Now, in the upright position, you can see that this is like some sort of changes and, you know, to trust your intuition. This is a Pisces card, but you can see there the waters are kind of choppy, okay? They're a little bit, you know, there's a little bit of angst there in the water, okay? But in the reverse position, it is a calmer energy, okay, because it's in reversed. So this truth that will be revealed, it will not bring angst, okay? It will actually bring calm. It will bring some form of release that you will gain clarity from, okay? So it relates both to this friend in need, but it also relates to this wonderful project that will bring you so much abundance. Now, I'm just going to ask about this project. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Leos need to know? In terms of this project, could you please give them something for themselves? Thank you so much. Justice. Okay, so yeah, it's a win-win. Justice is a Libran card, okay, which is again this balance that's coming on in there. This idea will bring you harmony. It will bring a solution to everything that you've ever wanted. And yeah, they've just asked me to look at that again. They've just asked me to look at this card again. It says at the end, a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. So when I said it brings some sort of solution, they wanted me to look at this card again. It says a trouble-free existence. Okay, so this is what they're trying to say to you. That whatever this idea is, it is a win-win situation. So whatever you choose to do with it, you will win no matter what. It will be very abundant. It will be very fruitful financially and in terms of your emotional happiness, okay? But you have to make, you're going to have like a decision with it. The only thing they ask of you is that you act on it and that you listen to your dreams, okay? So when you have this Justice card, whatever you do will have an effect. They want you to remember that. The cause and effect, okay? They're also showing me a butterfly. Bizarre. Okay, so that'll come through in a moment as to why. They're showing me a butterfly, cause and effect, okay? They're showing me the wings flapping. So yeah, whatever movements you make, they want you to be aware of the vibrations of the universe. and what you do will affect the future. Okay, so that's what they're saying about this project. What you do will affect your future. So this is a major arcana card, okay? This is a big deal. It will be very abundant for you, okay? And again, this card does speak about the truth coming out, okay? So it may be in connection with this friend about this truth coming out, or the truth of this project that maybe you've put on hold for a little while, or life got in the way and you didn't action it, but now is the time for action, okay? So again, as you can see with the Justice card, these lines, they lead right up to the head. Okay, again, it's about this intelligence leading with the head. The swords, the Ace of Swords is in your head. It's intelligence, okay? So it's, again, thinking with your third eye, using that intelligence that you have, leading with this balance. Yeah, it's going to be very successful. Thank you so much, Spirit. Can you please give another message or clarification of this reading for my beautiful Leos? What else do they need to know during the month of April? Okay. Right, we have King of Swords. Okay, so this is you being like a leader. Okay, this is a Gemini card, okay, just to get that out of the way. It's a Gemini energy, so it's this dual energy going on with whatever you decide to do with this project there. And it is, how can I say, I'm just going to leave those there for a moment. It is you being a leader, although you're Leo, and this is a Gemini card. This card speaks about leadership, okay? And whatever your idea is will go international. So maybe an online idea, like you found a way to hone your business or create your business online and expand it across the world using some sort of social media platform. But it started as a thought. And they're saying to you, this thought that's been either coming on in there all the time or just popped in once in a while, and you thought, that's a great idea. I wonder if I should do that. And then life got in the way. This is the time to action it, mid-April, okay? And they're saying they're going to give you more answers in your dreams. So please pay attention to your dreams. This is also a strategic thought. I mentioned at the beginning about strategy. This major life change is... There is some form of strategy, some form of planning going on there for you, but it will lead you to be your own boss, Leo. It's a leadership style energy that's coming on in there. As you can see, that character in there, the king, you are the king of the jungle for sure, or queen if you're a lady, male or female. This is not a gender specific reading, but this person here, they mean business, okay? So this relates to business. They know what they want. They're going to go and get it, and they're going to use whatever they need to get what they want, okay? Now, they do have the sword. The sword is almost like the pen, yeah? It's this mental clarity. It's gaining what you want by cutting through the BS and focusing exactly on what it is that you want, okay? And you're getting that. That again corresponds that again corresponds with mid-April, so it will be there, okay? And then we have the Six of Coins, and it's in reverse, okay? So when you got the Six of Coins in reverse, this is again about charity, okay? Selflessness, okay? You are not struggling in any way, shape or form, Leo. That's what they're saying. They're saying that you will have enough. When you really think about it and the chips are down and you calculate everything that you have enough. You know, some of you don't have a lot, but you have enough to get by, is what Spirit is saying. And this is where friendship comes on in for you to be selfless, okay? This is, some of you may be helping a friend with some money. Now, there's no judgment here, and I can never tell you what to do with your money, etc., etc. But Spirit is saying there will be possibly someone who comes to you for money. And when we have the Two of Swords there, it says, you know, really think about this, because this person may not be able to give back the money as readily as you might need, okay? So you want to be there to help people, but be mindful of what it is that they're asking, okay? So you will be very selfless, but with your beautiful energy and your heart and, you know, your time and your advice. But they're saying, just be mindful if someone comes to you asking for some money, that, you know, if you can afford it and you don't mind the amount of time it takes for them to give it back, then, you know, obviously if you want to, proceed. But they're saying this person may not, because of the way the world is, not because of their intention, because there's going to be a lot of delays and a lot of people who are self-employed, they'll be out of work for a while because of this pandemic. Spirit is saying, be mindful that this person may not be able to pay you back when you might need it because of the way of the world, not because of their intention. Their intention is actually really pure, okay? So they just want to say that there. And we have the Two of Wands, again in reverse, okay? This is the, they just want you to be aware that there will still be travel problems and things in April, okay, to do with this, this pandemic. But it also talks about thinking small. They don't want you to think small, Leo. You're the big league, okay? And they want you to know that. This idea is a big deal for your future, and it sets you up financially and emotionally. You're going to be very happy, okay? Because you're stable. That's, you know, it brings just peace with this transformation. So you may be changing up. The big changes may come rather than travel, they're saying, more in terms of the way you work from now on. So April will see some sort of shift in your travel plans. Of course, they'll be put on hold. That's what I'm getting from here. Travel plans falling apart. Some of you may have planned to go traveling in April and it's all fallen apart. You can do this another time, but these plans are on hold or falling apart. That's what they're showing me, okay? But also, they're just reminding you, don't think small with your idea. Think big, okay, Leo? So whatever it is that you're passionate about, this idea is, it's, you know, it's the fire. It's the fire in you. You are Leo, fire element. This corresponds with you and passion, whatever you're passionate about, and, you know, whatever you've been working on with all of your heart and soul, or this idea that really fuels your heart and soul. That's the thing that's going to be very successful. Don't think small, okay? I have no idea what I'm going to call this reading because it's such a personal message, Leo. It's, thank you so much. They've asked for one more, so I'm going to give you the one more. Thank you so much. Is it that one? Wow, okay. Thank you so much. The outcome is happiness. They want you to know absolute material and spiritual and emotional happiness is on its way to you. Okay, this is the end of April, so this will be a time of celebration. Okay, there's going to be a joyous outcome across the board. What this idea, once you get this up and running in mid-April, or you see the shift of it, if you've already implemented some of the things to get this idea up and running, you'll see the turn, the shift, the transformation of it come mid-April, okay? Please listen to your dreams. They just keep saying that. Please listen to your dreams. They're sending you messages. You're very psychic at this time. Okay, and then it's a joyous outcome. This is a success card. This is the most successful card, I feel, in the deck. This is the Fountain Tarot by Jonathan Suez. And as you can see, it's this naked figure. You know, they're free. They are swinging themselves in the sun. They have freedom, they have lightness, they have success. The sun is shining on them and enriching their life. Okay, it's a very abundant time for you, both materially. This also speaks of material happiness as well as a joyous emotional fulfillment happiness. Okay, and this, you know, they've just said this to me. I don't know whether this is true, but it said, oh, they can go outside again. So end of April, you can go outside again, if that means anything to you. So yeah, that's what they've just said to me. So it is about this freedom, but this idea is going to be so successful, Leo. It's just big, okay? Think big. They keep saying think big. So yeah, I hope that resonated for some of you out there. It was a very personal message, Leo. I will be doing a love reading and a money reading separately from this, but they really wanted to focus on this friend who needs help, okay, Leo? So it's a very important message for you. Yeah, I'm just going to give you an Angel Oracle card by Doreen Virtue. Thank you so much. Beautiful spirit guides. Family. Okay. So yeah, this could also be a family member that you need to check in on that you haven't heard from in a while. But it's very important. Friends and family, very important in April. Okay, very important in general. They just corrected me. Yeah, very important in general, of course. But April is a very important month. Okay, so it says here, this situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member. We can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. Okay, so they're really clarifying this reading about, you know, Leo, even your friends, you consider them part of your family. Once you let them into your social circle, they are family, okay? They just wanted me to say that. But whoever this person is who's going to come to you, you're going to reach out to a person that you haven't heard from in a while because you're a little bit worried, okay? And then, but there seems to be like another person who's coming in here for you that you've had some form of conflict with, okay? And whatever that conflict was that you had, they're going to apologize for it. They're going to step up to the plate and reach out to you. It's totally up to you how you deal with the situation, but they are asking you to lead with your head held high, with grace and regal, like royalty, okay? Like, you're the better person, Leo. They're showing me you're the better person, your head is held high. This card is basically clarifying this whole reading about coming together and releasing that conflict to spirit, but also imagining this blue light, letting go and having that freedom from that situation. They want you to be light. They want you to let go of anything because karma is going to take care of it. When things are holding you down from the past, you cannot progress. They want you to know that you cannot progress to the success that you want. So they're saying, let it go. Please let them deal with it. And you can be free in order to gain the success that you deserve. Powerful message this time, Leo. They have asked for another one, so I'm just going to give you one more. Sorry if this reading's gone on too long. I'm just doing what I'm asked. So for me, there is no time that exists when I'm just giving the messages. Thank you so much, Spirit, guys, guardian angels. What else do you want, my beautiful Leos? Thank you. To know. Acceptance. Very powerful word, acceptance. It says, see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Leo, I have to say it again, it's clarified this reading. You are very important to those around you. Very important to lift their spirits, to give them advice, to really, like, some of you might be saying, yeah, but what about me? What about me? You have that strength, Leo. You have it. Okay, they are there for you in many other ways. But when the shit hits the fan, sorry to swear, but when the shit hits the fan, you are powerful enough to step up to help others, okay? And that's actually, they've just said, when you step up and do that, that's actually when you gain the most of your power. You raise your own vibrations just automatically, and what you want then comes closer to you. Your manifestation skills amplify is what they wanted to say. So thank you so much, Spirit. I'm just going to give you a wild offering card also by Tasha Silver. Just one of these. Thank you so much, Spirit. What else do my beautiful Leos need to know? Thank you so much. Creative blocks. Okay, so if this is to do with this idea, they've been saying things have been getting in your way of this idea, like life has been getting in your way. You know, you have to do this, you have to do that. You can't focus on this idea completely. But they're saying because of what's going on in the world right now, you will have time to breathe and have that space to release that. So release it to Spirit. But I'll read what it says here. It says, if you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to the benefit of the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. And there's a little bee on there, little working bee. So the most powerful sentence there for me, for you, Leo, was I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Okay, this month is very important, Leo. Okay, so release those creative blocks. Whatever this idea is will serve you. Okay, it will serve you, and it is divine. It is a gift from the universe, a gift from God there, given to you with that, as you can see, that Ace of Swords there, the hand from the universe, a gift. It will be so successful, so fruitful in terms of money and emotional happiness. Okay, so release that. Bees are important, I guess, worker bee for some, but also that butterfly that came on in there. They're showing me again the butterfly, the wings, having a cause effect, and they want to say again, win-win. So I'm just going to give you a trinket here. Let's see what they give you. No way. No freaking way. No freaking way. Sorry, Leo. Oh my God, they give you a butterfly. Okay, so sometimes I wish I should put my face on the camera so you could actually see that I do have my eyes closed when I do this. Okay, I'm going to pick another one because some of you are going to go, no, that's rubbish. That never happened, but it really did happen. It's just, I love it when this happens, but they've given you butterfly, okay? It's so important. Cause and effect, win-win situation. That's what they're saying, okay? I'm going to put that on the idea because they keep saying it's to do with this idea. There is some transformation card. It's transformation, beginning of April. But when you get to mid-April, you're emerging as that butterfly, okay? You're emerging as the butterfly. I'm going to give you another one because there's a lot of people out there. I know in my soul, there is a lot of people out there who are not going to believe that I pulled a butterfly for you without pre-doing it. I'm just going to give you another one. Let's see. Oh my God, I thought it was another butterfly. I thought it was another butterfly. It's an angel with wings. So I thought the wings were another butterfly. But yeah, you have an angel. You're being guided here, Leo. This is absolutely sort of important month for you, April. Really important. The angels are guiding you. You're not alone. And they've just said, in April, Leo, you are the angel. Wow. Yeah, they said, you are the angel. In April, Leo. So this friend really needs you. You're very important to your friends and your family. You are the one to raise everyone's vibrations and keep them going during this time, okay? Because you have the strength to do it, Leo. Okay, thank you so much. Beautiful guardian angels, spirit guides. They've said put it on the sun. Bizarrely, they've also asked me to, this is unusual, Queen of Cups, emotional stability. And the sun. They asked me to look. You look over all of my readings. I never look at the bottom of the deck, but they just asked me to. They've just asked me to look at the bottom of the deck for you, both cards. Okay, you've got Queen of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. You're very healing. I know it's a Scorpio energy, but they said it's a card about nurturing and healing and supporting people. And that's the outcome, the sun. You've got a double clarifier on the sun, okay? I'm truly grateful, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you so much. I'm just going to close that off now for you. I hope this resonated for you, Leo. I don't know if you can tell, but I got goosebumps all over because your reading just blew my mind, okay? You did get the butterfly as a clarifier. You got double sun there. You're very important. You are the angel, Leo. Okay, thank you so much. If it did resonate for you, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free. All you have to do is press the like button, or there's a little bell there. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, but it lets me know that I've connected with you, which is very important to me. I'm all about the messages here. That's what I'm here for. So I hope it resonated for some of you out there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leos. Love and light.